Hi, I'm Brianna, a lash educator and business coach dedicated to helping lash artists like you step into your potential and build a thriving career. Whether you're here to elevate your skills, start educating, or scale your business to six figures, this is the space where we dive into strategies, share real stories, and give you actionable steps to grow. Let's redefine what's possible for your lash business together. If you're listening to this because you're learning lashes online or thinking about it, this episode is for you. One of the most common questions I'm asked is how long it should take to learn how to apply lash extensions through an online course. And I want to answer that honestly, without hype, without pressure, and without unrealistic expectations. So let's start with this. Yes, you can learn lash extensions fast, and that's actually a really good thing. With the right online training, structure, and guidance, most beginners can learn safe technique, isolation, placement, styling, and client readiness within 6 to 8 weeks. That accessibility is powerful. It opens doors, and it allows so many women to step into this industry sooner than they ever thought possible. But here's what doesn't get talked about enough. Learning how to apply lashes and building a lash business are two very different timelines, and confusing the two is where so many artists lose time, money, and confidence. Learning the skill is not the finish line, it's the entry point. What actually takes time, real time, is building a structured, sustainable business around that skill. Because while lash application can be learned relatively quickly, the business side requires experience, refinement, and ongoing decision making. And when you try to do that alone, it usually takes longer, and it comes with a lot more mistakes. I see incredibly talented artists all the time who struggle not because they can't lash, but because they're building through trial and error. They undercharge for years. They invest in tools, courses, and strategies that don't align. They copy what others are doing without understanding why. They waste money trying to fix problems that could have been avoided with the right guidance, not because they're incapable, but because they're unsupported. This is exactly why continued support matters, because the real work begins after you learn the skill. Support shortens timelines. Structure removes guesswork. Guidance reduces expensive mistakes. When you have ongoing education, mentorship, and a clear roadmap, you stop reacting and start building with intention. Learning lash application opens the door, but it's continued support that helps you price with confidence, create boundaries, structure your time, avoid burnout, and turn your skill into income that actually lasts. That part doesn't happen in a weekend. It doesn't happen in one course. It happens over time with the right support in place. So yes, it's great that you can learn lashes quickly, but building a business is not about speed, it's about sustainability. And the artists who succeed long-term are the ones who don't try to do it all alone. You're not meant to. That's all we have time for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're walking away with new insights and inspiration to take the next step in your journey. If you found this episode helpful, I'd love for you to share it with a fellow lash artist or tag me on Instagram with your biggest takeaway. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep building your dream business. I'm here cheering you on every step of the way.